Well, call it destiny, call it dumb luck, call it whatever you want. The stars have aligned this season for the Auburn Tigers, who are now guaranteed a spot in the BCS National Championship game. Yesterday, it was the battle of the Tigers as Auburn defeated Mizzou by 17 points. It was Auburn's best offensive showing to date, setting an SEC championship record with 677 yards. Now, this win catapults Auburn to number 2 behind BCS leader Florida State. The Crimson Tide ends its season in 3rd place. Last night, each team of Tigers lit up the scoreboard, racking up more than 100 combined points. Auburn running back Trey Mason was named MVP after breaking pretty much every running record the game has to offer. Our Simone Eli and Russell Colburn continue our coverage from Atlanta.
All right, inside the Georgia Dome and alongside the Russell Colburn, I'm the Simone Eli. The Auburn Tigers are SEC champions with a big win over the Missouri Tigers. And for a title game that's usually all about defense, Russell, this game all about offense.
Yeah, I'll say 59 points out of Auburn. Their Heisman candidate running back, just setting video game numbers for this game.
It really seemed like it.
Yeah, and to think that this would be a 59 points effort by Auburn, a 17-point win, and this would only be the 3rd most dramatic win they've had in 3 games. I mean, you had the prayer at Jordan-Hare, you had the wild finish in the Iron Bowl. Let's show you how this one unfolded. Well, Auburn Santa in the house, hoping that Christmas will come early for War Eagle Nation. Let's start off in the first quarter. Nick Marshall to his boy Sammy Coates off the fake reverse. Just like that, it's 7-3 Auburn.
Yeah, Russell, and that really got things started for Auburn, but don't count out the Missouri Tigers. Later, James Franklin is going to air it out to Dorial Green-Beckham. That would give Missouri a 10-7 lead in the first quarter.
Yeah, Simone, but Auburn has Trey Mason and Missouri doesn't. So he's in. That makes it 21-17 Auburn. They got a lead in the second quarter.
Yeah, Russell, and he's flashing the Heisman pose, which we expect, and he was not done yet. Later, he's in from 3 yards out, and Auburn would be rolling to a 28-20 lead to that point.
But what do good teams do? They score before the end of the half. Green-Beckham again, a 55-yard pass from James Franklin. Listen to this day. 6 catches, 144 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Beckham. If you had him on your college fantasy team, you're looking good, Simone.
Might I add, that was shot unbelievably by you, Russell. Great skills there. And still a close game in the beginning of the 4th, 45-42 Auburn, but Trey Mason is literally going to run away with it. There you see a 1-yard run there by Mason, striking the Heisman pose, and later Mason again, this time a 13-yard score. He was unbelievable, a man among boys. Auburn will win it 59-42.
Yeah, we talked about the Mason unbelievable numbers. 46 carries for 304 yards and the 4 touchdowns, which we showed you. None of it happens without the tutelage of Gus Malzahn. Here he is at the podium after the game.
Very proud of our team, finding a way to win against a very good Missouri team. And just like to congratulate them for getting here. I knew that they were going to play our tail off. You know, they're a top 5 team. And we're tickled to death to get the victory.
Can you just talk about what Malzahn has done for you guys this season?
He changed the whole culture of how, we came into last season, without the strong mindset that we have now. He changed that whole demeanor. We changed everything about what was going on. And now we got a winning program now, you can say that. And so Malzahn just changed everything that we've been doing and been successful ever since.
Coach Malzahn completely, he turned us around. I mean, we were kind of down, and he came in with a new attitude, gave guys a new passion and a new fire, and that after that it just took off.
Finally, can you give a little shout out to the Toros?
Yeah, congrats to the guys. That was good bringing it back home.
I haven't been that much surprised in those guys. They work their tail off every day. Those guys open up, some of the biggest holes that I've ever seen, that I've ever ran through. But it's just a blessing to have those guys in front of me. The players around me, and having a coach like Coach Malzahn.
So an incredible night by Trey Mason, 303 total yards. Russell, people are tweeting, this guy should be up for a Heisman Trophy.
And why not? He's probably the best running back in the country and maybe the best offense. I saw him score a couple touchdowns in the SEC championship. And what did he do? Little Heisman pose for you. So he's feeling it. But this is a guy that's really all about the team.
There's no doubt about that. He might have been celebrating in the end zone, but he always credits his teammates. He credits his Gus Malzahn. Never about himself. This kid is so humble, but he did say he thinks his team deserves to be in the BCS national title game, Russell.
Absolutely he did, and he loves his coach, Gus Malzahn, and I really feel like what Malzahn has brought since coming back to the team is a culture change here. They're feeling it, they believe, they love one another. Watch out for Auburn.
Yep, no doubt. Going from 0-8 in the SEC a year ago to SEC champions now. An incredible turnaround season for Auburn Tigers. For now, he's Russell Colburn. I'm Simone Eli. We're in the Georgia Dome. Have a good night.
A very exciting game. Now, after an exciting finish to the season, Auburn is heading to Pasadena. They'll meet Florida State in the BCS National Championship January 6th. Alabama will take on Oklahoma at the Sugar Bowl in New Orleans on January 2nd. The last time those two teams played was in 2003. With an unexpected victory over Ohio State, Michigan State will also be playing in Pasadena against Stanford in the Rose Bowl on New Year's Day. Also on New Year's Day, Baylor, winning its first Big 12 championship in the school's history yesterday, will play UCF in the Fiesta Bowl. And January 3rd, the Orange Bowl will host Ohio State and Clemson in Miami, Florida. Now stick around.